welcome back to Seahawk Central. I'm Stephanie Rodriguez.
And I'm Dylan Thompson, and we are proud to be the central spot for all things news and sports.
Today we'll give you a rundown on a resource and support for military-affiliated students, a women's lifting club, and a special soccer game. We'll kick things off with Callie for more on the importance of resources for military-affiliated students.
Thank you, Stephanie. UNCW's Office of Military Affairs is located in 1029 Veterans Hall and is more than just a space. It's a community for all military-affiliated students on campus. Inside, students will find a quiet study room, perfect for getting work done, along with a kitchenette and a fully stocked pantry, which is an especially important resource for those commuting from off campus. The office also offers storage lockers where students can keep their belongings between classes. But the Office of Military Affairs is more than just a physical space. It's a safe and supportive environment where students can relax, connect, and find resources tailored to their needs. Each month, different campus offices stop by to share information and support, from academic resources to career guidance. The office has different events every day, such as Monday coffee and crosswords or Wednesday walks. And every Tuesday from 1 to 2 p.m., someone from the UNCW Counseling Center hosts an open table right in the lounge, offering students a chance to share what's on their mind in a welcoming, judgment-free setting. So whether you're looking for a place to study, grab a snack, or connect with fellow Seahawks, the Office of Military Affairs is here to serve you. If you have any questions, you can email them at militaryaffairs@uncw.edu or call at 910-962-2933.
Thank you for that, Callie. UNCW held its annual Los Seahawks soccer game on October 1st, which is a game dedicated to celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, sponsored by Sherwin-Williams and in collaboration with Centro Hispano. The game drew a vibrant and diverse crowd, all coming together to cheer on our Seahawks and enjoy a full night of culture and community. With Latin songs filling the air, the excitement for the game was thrilling as we faced our rival of the night, NC State. I spoke with students involved in Centro Hispano to hear their thoughts.
This is the game they dedicate for Hispanic Heritage Month, which means a lot to me as a fellow Latino and UNCW student. They take account into our culture, our roots, and it's just really special to me. My brother goes to NC State. I have friends that go to NC State, so we're rooting for UNCW over here, hoping they win. It's going to be a tough game. They're number 2 in the country, but we can do it. We tied against Wake Forest, so nothing says we can't beat them here.
The atmosphere was charged with energy, from cultural flags to free t-shirts. The bleachers were overflowing with Seahawk pride. Although the game was not the outcome that we wanted, with a loss of 0-3, the love for the sport is what carried us through. For highlights on this game, check out the NCW Athletics page for more, and stay tuned with Marie Murphy for more on soccer. While the energy on the field was high, there's another group on campus channeling that same motivation, this time in the gym. UNCW students now have a new way to lift, get strong, and support each other with the launch of Empowered Girls Lifting Club. The club was founded with Ms. Batista along with her friend and co-founder, Ms. Sheridan. They wanted to create a space for women in weightlifting, a community they felt was missing on our campus. Batista says the club is all about building a supportive and empowering environment for women of all experience levels. If you are new to the gym or you're a pro gym goer, you have a space within the club. Members can expect gym meetups, educational sessions on gym form, nutrition, or creating workout plans, plus a strong network of encouraging women. Students interested in joining can follow the club on Instagram at Empowered Girls Lifting UNCW. Check their wavelength or email Ms. Batista at cgb5479@uncw.edu. Now I'll pass things over to Dylan for more on sports.
Thank you, Stephanie. UNCW sports is going into full swing, and we've got some top matchups to cover this week, along with some exciting news for all UNCW students. Let's get into that news for all UNCW students and what everyone is waiting for here on campus, and that is the start to UNCW basketball season, with their media day kicking off this past week in Trask Coliseum. I had the pleasure to sit down with both UNCW men and women's basketball players and staff to discuss their upcoming season along with personal goals, team expectations of success, and more. After the off-season work and anticipation in this preseason time, the men's team will kick off their 25-26 season with an exhibition match against High Point on October 18th at 2 p.m. in Trask Coliseum. The women's team will follow up their season debut 11 days later with an exhibition match against Spartan. And stay tuned to Seahawk Central Sports as full interviews with both men and women basketball players will be released here soon on our Instagram page that can be found by searching our Instagram at Seahawk Central Sports _UNCW. It is almost that time to pack out Trask once again for yet another exciting year. Marie, tell us what's going on with other sports.
Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of Seahawk Minute. I'm your host, Marie Murphy, and we're going to recap all things Seahawk sports in merely a matter of minutes. Today we're getting a look in on men's and women's soccer, cross country, and volleyball. We've got a lot to cover in so little time, so hold on tight. Ready, set, go. Women's soccer left their mark on the week as they went 1-0-1. Last Thursday, they traveled to Elon and left with a 1-1 final score against the Phoenixes. They bounced back on Sunday at home with a 4-1 win against Hampton. The men also got busy this week with some ranked play against number 2 NC State on Wednesday. After a hard-fought 90 minutes, they fell to the Wolfpack with a score of 0-3. They tried to re-enter the win column on Saturday against William and Mary, but the Tribe left victorious against UNCW with a score of 0-2. The two teams stand at 8-3-2 and 3-5-2 respectively. Cross country finished their season last Friday in Greenville at the Dill Family Foundation Invitational. The men finished in 7th place, while the women finished in 4th. And to wrap up our sports, the women's volleyball team took a trip to Maryland this weekend to face the Towson Tigers in a 2-game series. Unfortunately, Towson dominated throughout and won both games with a score of 0-3. Following this weekend, the Lady Seahawks have a record of 3-12. Soccer, tennis, golf, and more of your UNCW Seahawks will take on big opponents in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next Seahawk Minute.
Thank you, Marie, and way to keep us informed on all our current UNCW sporting events.
Well, that's all for this week's episode of Seahawk Central. If you have any newsworthy stories, email us at seahawkcentralnews@gmail.com.
And make sure to stay up to date with all UNCW sports and athletics by following at Seahawk Central Sports _UNCW for updates and exclusive future content for the 2025-2026 year. I'm Dylan Thompson with sports.
And I'm Stephanie Rodriguez with your news. We'll see you after fall break.